Smith. I love the Smiths.
Sorry?
I said I love the Smiths. You've produced music.
Like the Smith.
To die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. I love them.
Holy shit.
I remember watching 500 Days of Summer when I was 21, and I felt this strange connection to the film, relating strongly to the character of Tom. After all, who doesn't love the Smiths? The film painted this adorable, aesthetic dream romance that slowly crumbled away into a sad, somewhat anticlimactic ending. I found myself frustrated, not sure what I was supposed to make of it. How did these two perfectly suited people not work out? And if they didn't work out, how impossible must romance be in real life? I just didn't get it. Why wasn't Tom and Summer together? I thought a lot about this film over that year of 21 years to 22 years, and then 22 years to 23 years, 23, almost 24. I mean, Summer was selfish, Tom was delusional, or was it the other way around? I was confused to why the meaning of the film seemed to elude me. I contemplated a lot over several dishes of Italian pasta, red wine, and solitary walks alone. I began to explore the idea that the movie wasn't really a love story. In fact, it said so in the intro, so I'm not sure why I didn't get the memo. But rather, it's a story about love. I mean, its true meaning. The highs, the lows, the roller coaster of emotions this movie sends you on, it begs you to ask a very poignant question. What is love?
Sabrina, where have you been all my life?
The Audrey Hepburn movie suggests that love is la vie en rose, life in pink, like looking at the world through rose-colored glasses. My glasses broke. I stuck them together with duct tape, but I lost one of the lenses recently. I love these glasses. Oh well, they had their time. Some say love is blind, love makes you cry. I mean, I can only assume because in every romance movie I've ever seen, someone ends up crying. Love must make you cry, but then so do onions. Is love an onion? I've never thought of it that way before. I mean, it kind of makes sense. You have the skin, the middle, the stem, different layers, but all part of the same vegetable. Can it be possible that love is the experience of peeling back layers and choosing to love each one that we see? Onion by itself is incredibly strong and stings when you cut it, but throw it in a pot, stir it with spices and sauce and meat, you have my grandma's Italian spaghetti. I really want to visit Italy one day. It tastes exciting. Is love excitement or emotion? You know, just like chemical reactions happening in the brain? If that's the case, why, marry someone? I mean, for life. That's a huge commitment. Like, emotions change day to day, or week to week, or month to month. I know mine do, so how can we trust what we feel? How can we trust our perception of love if it's rosé? They say a crush is just a lack of information, a fantasy based on the pretense of a dream, fan fiction at its best. So this is love, la vie en rose, but how do you know?
Thank you.
Good job, Rhoda.
Happy Valentine's Day, sweetheart. I love you. That's sweet. Ain't love grand? This is exactly what I'm talking about. What does that even mean? Love. You know? Do you? Anybody?
Tom.
If somebody gave me this card, Mr. Vance, I would eat it.
I had this dog that I took care of once, a farm dog, mangy, scraggly thing, but it was always wagging its tail, ready to play ball. I told this dog everything, my hopes, my dreams, my fears for the future, and he listened and wagged his tail and never complained or tired of me. He wanted a ball, I wanted companionship, we had a good relationship. full of mutual understanding, and at the end of the day, we both love to sit in the shade under the trees. I wonder what happened to that dog. Love is like throwing a ball. It should be easy to catch, right? Easier to toss again? And can't we just relax in the shade after the game is done? I love this movie. It's so cute. I forgot how cute it is. Upon further reflection, I started to realize that Tom's perception wasn't quite as reliable as what I first thought. Maybe he was thinking he was playing an easy game of catch, but Summer wasn't truly catching on. As another thought, should love even be a game? As addicted to witty banter as I am and all, should we be so frivolous with hearts? Anyway, it hit me in the head that dreams kinda should happen in bed. And if we can't wake up with a real one, a real person, that thinks we are their dream too, aren't we just capturing a helium balloon that isn't meant to be with us at all? I've grown up with 500 Days of Summer, at least a little, because the meaning of the film has begun to peel back in layers, and I've been humbled in the process. To make someone be our fantasy is selfish, because at the end of the day, we're not in love with them. We're in love with ourselves and the dreams in our own heads. And we can't possibly experience the full range of reality with that person if we're in love with ourselves alone. Now, it's okay to say what we want and what we need in a relationship as long as we listen to the reply of our partner honestly. They might not be able to give us what we ask for, and that's okay. We owe it to ourselves and the person we are with to see the true and release the fantasy, and let be. As they say in Italy, che sarà, sarà. What will be, will be. Love is two people waving hello. Hey, you're alive? Me too. Want to do this life thing together? At least, I think that must be part of the onion. The full spaghetti is still missing ingredients, but at least it's a start. But this leads me to another question. If love is not a dream, then what is a dream? I guess I'll have to rewatch this movie again. Curse overthinking.